He is a former professor, head and chairman, Madurai Kamra, Department of Physical Education, School of Education, Madurai Kamraj University. Academic degree, MPhil, PhD, MPed, MSc in yoga, MA in political science, BSc chemistry in Madurai Kamraj University. Postgraduate diploma in PGDM, yoga and meditation, PGDCA, computer application, PGDSM, sports management. Certificate course, CSJ, sports journalism, library and information science. Now, professional total experience. Teaching and learning, teaching and research. There's a university and college service, Madurai Kamraj University. Professor and head, Madurai Kamraj, ex-professor and head, Madurai Kamraj University. Am I right, sir?
Yes, spot on.
Chairperson,
Yeah.
yes, Chairperson School of Education, Madurai Kamraj University. Director of Constitute Colleges, MKU. Then librarian, I see, Bharati Southern University. Then Senate member of Bharati Dasan University, Madurai Kamraj University. So many country visited, workshop, attended workshop as a chairperson, as a expert, resource person, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Japan, and many more countries. He has received many awards and honors. International Research Excellence Award, International Federation of Physical Education, Fitness, and Sports Science Association, Yoga Acharya Award, Yoga and Organization of India, Global Achievement Award, Indian Institute of Scientific Research and Analysis, Best Citizen of India. He is a gold medalist. He was a gold medalist that time. Global Economic Progress and Research Association. Lifetime Achievement Award, Tamil Nadu Physical Education Teachers Physical Education Directed Association. So many award received. So big bioditators we have today's guest, Dr. K. Chandrasekharan sir. Yoga Seva, Yoga Ratna, gold medalist. He has completed so many UGC UGC recognized projects, UGC minor research project. Then National Academic Bodies subject expert, NAC. Sir actually visited so many NAC as a member of peer team, NAC peer team, visited near about 12 institutions, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, peer team 2016 to till date. As a chairperson, three times, three institutions chaired, as a chairperson, six times member of coordinator, great sir, and as a member, three institution. Also, sir, is a actually now I think sir already completed so many NCT visit. Yes, NCT member, National Council Teaching is visiting near about 20 to 25 school colleges team as a team member. He has a research experience, organizing secretary, awarded student. I think 35 students awarded as a PhD awarded students. 30 in physical education and 5 in yoga, and 38 students completed as a guide MPhil in MPhil level since 2000 to 2025. So many conferences organized as a organizing secretary, national level, international level, 54 paper presentation in so many conferences. I witnessed 4 to 5 times both together. visited so many countries and so many institution as a chairperson. That time you were sir. That time you are chairperson as a 54 international, 66 national level, and many more. Publication. Actually, sir, actually two books, Sound Health Through Yoga, Mumbai Nalavallu as a co-author, sir. We are so many 84 numbers of research paper published and so many number of publications. I think endless. Correct,
Still
sir?
it's going on. Still
Yes,
it's
yes.
going on.
Still is going on. Okay. Uh, Academic experience, Board of Studies, so many, Algappa University, then Annamalai, Madurai Kamre, Bharati Sadan, Bangalore University, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Gandhidham Rural Institution, Periyar, Madurai Kamraj University, Prest University, then Tamil Nadu Physical Education as a Board of Studies and Physical Education and Yoga. Great, sir. Great. Uh, Head of the Department of Physical Education Department. So many endless, sir. I have actually 5 to 6
Yeah.
pages your biodata. Thank you very much,
Yes.
sir. You are today's our resource person. Actually, organized 7 days FDP holistic development of teachers. I'm very happy. I am honored to this today's you are a resource person. Thank you very much, sir. Now over to Dr. K. Chandrasekharan, sir. Please express your views. Yoga and meditation is a very good expert. Yoga for sound health. Today's your topic is yoga for sound health. Please, sir, express your views. And thank you very much once again. Join here and as a resource person. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Over to Dr. Chandrasekharan, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam. I'm audible, madam.
Yes, yes. Your voice is
Okay.
clear.
Okay. Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Anjali ma'am, for your wonderful presentation about my profile. It's a very great honor for me to be associated with you. And especially, I should thank you for giving me this opportunity. After retirement, also, I am going there many occasions, many professional visits. It's my pleasure to join with this program, that is the
Pleasure, sir.
Shivaji College of
Our pleasure. Our
Education,
pleasure.
Amaravati, is organizing the faculty program. Actually, it's a wonderful opportunity for the educators. Faculty development program is the need of the hours. Actually, as per the UGC guidelines and everything, for our promotions and other career advancements, we are supposed to complete certain specific programs. Why I am telling this? Uh, Everybody need not be an expert in every field, but if we want to know the other fields experts, when we are organizing, when we are attending this kind of program, definitely the Shivaji College of Education is coordinating. I have seen the experts, previous experts. I have seen, I think you might have attended Dr. Virender sir, my good friend,
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Professor
Yeah.
Anjali ma'am may be very much aware. We all joined together, went to so many conferences, both in India and abroad. Really, I should thank in this occasion Professor Anjali ma'am for taking us to the Sri Lanka. I never forget that program. Totally, that program was completely coordinated, planned, and executed, Professor Anjali ma'am. Really, in this occasion,
Thank
I
you,
should
sir.
once again thank for Anjali ma'am. And
Thank you.
it's
Our
my
pleasure, sir. Our pleasure.
it's my a fortunate time. I am very happy to inform you that, to the audience, I am being the examiner for Dr. Anjali ma'am, PhD examiner.
PhD, PhD examiner. Yeah.
PhD examiner. for 2002. I am so happy. I want to mention one thing. When I am when I am
Yes, yes.
attending a PhD Viva was examiner, I have found many of the people, I'm sorry, many of the candidates explain the concept in English. When we are asking some clarifications, they were not able to coordinate or explain it in English version, but they are well versed in Hindi. But when I asked, when I attended the examiner for Anjali ma'am, she didn't spell out any single Hindi word during the Viva was from the
Thank
beginning
you.
to end. I asked only my flow was in English. She also answered all the questions to the fullest satisfaction of the examiner in English version. Why I'm telling, the way in which she narrates, presents the my profile, I was really admired. Thank you, madam, once again.
Thank you, sir.
I
Our
also
pleasure,
thank
sir.
the college principal, Dr. Vinay sir, and the organizing secretary, ma'am, Dr. Sangeeta, and the joint secretaries of this FDP, Faculty Development Program, Dr. Tanuja ma'am, my good friend Amravati University, head of the Department of Physical Education, and Dr. Pranav Kolte, and all the participants who are all attending this faculty development program. On behalf of the Shri Shivaji College of Education, I also extended a warm welcome to this session. Actually, my session was scheduled tomorrow, and I requested madam to just prepone it because tomorrow I have some personal family commitment. I was supposed to be leave from my native place to some other place. So wholeheartedly, madam has made all arrangements to slot this juncture 3 to 5 on today. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I also extend my sincere thanks and gratitude to the management, the college management, and the way in which the madam Anjali ma'am is coordinating is marvelous. Really, God has given her a lot of potentials. I pray that still she is a young, growing researcher and a professionalist in the field of education as well as physical education. Last term, 5 years, she was acted as a served as a principal of the
Dy-
Shivaji
dy-
Physical
dynamic,
Education. Oh,
dynamic person.
that's I always told them, dynamic and vibrant. That is the vibration is there. When we call her, when we see a person, that vibration
Positive,
come out
positive
within.
vibration.
Yeah,
Positive,
correct, sir. Correct.
positive vibration.
Positive vibration. That's also very nice. Wonderful word, sir
Thanks
has
for your
mentioned.
compliments, sir. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I am very small
Compliment. Really,
actually.
you are, madam, you are deserving. In our profession, I have seen in North, you are the one of the dynamic and vibrant personality in the field of education as well as physical education. God bless you. Wish you all the best. Uh, Thank you, friends. Let me, with this brief introduction about this, let me go to my presentation. Uh, the topic is uh, yoga for sound health. The topic is also holistic development of teachers. I think last previous sessions you have developed a lot of subjective knowledge and domain knowledge you have learned from so many experts. And being a physical educationist, I want to touch on the health point of view. You all agree with me, whatever the knowledge we possess, whatever the skill we have acquired, whatever the talents we are having, once we have a perfect, a sound health, then only we can deliver the same to reach the stakeholders. That means to students or to the audience of any kind of stakeholders. Once we have the uh, good health, the sound health, that is enough. That is being a physical education. Let me go on of the some of the next slide, please. Through slides, I can show the concepts and how the yoga is complementing to make ourselves in a holistic and a sound health in our body. You all, it is a very common definition. According to World Health Organization, everyone might be very much aware. Just I recall that definition again. What is health? It is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being. These three domains, and not merely the absence of the disease or infirmity. Generally, we people, everybody, even well educated people, we are thinking that once our physical body is good condition, we satisfy ourselves, we are having a very good health. No, it is according to World Health, WHO, it has three domains, not physically. Physical health alone not sufficient. Mental health is more essential. Beyond that, the social well-being. Being a teachers, being an educationist, we are in need of that social well-being domain is a more important help for teachers are concerned, because we are handling, we are dealing with so many people, a heterogeneous people. We are the students, those who are coming to our classes, they will have their different kinds of thought patterns, different kinds of background, different kinds of social status. Somebody may be very good, rich family. Somebody may be from agriculture family. Somebody from industrialist. So the students community, what we are meeting every day, they are all a heterogeneous group. So handling this heterogeneous group is very difficult. For that, we are in need of. That's why I'm emphasizing that the social well-being is more important for the teachers are concerned. So physical health, mental health, and social health is needed for every person. Then only once a person is possessing all these three domains in a optimum level, then only it is said to be having a healthy person. Now, how the yoga is contributing these all these domain, we will look into it, and we will see the I will touch on the more scientific concepts. Madam, I will go up to 5 o'clock, isn't it? Time duration, Anjali ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Up to 5. Okay, right. Let us
5
have.
and 5:30.
No, no problem. Yeah, according to your schedule, I don't want to disturb your status quo. Within that limit, I will make it fast. Okay. Next slide,
5:30.
please. Next slide, please. No problem, no problem. Next slide, please. Yeah. International Day of Yoga. Recently, every institution you might have celebrated. That is June 21st. Previous slide. Previous. Previous. Who is handling? Yeah, just a minute. International Day of Yoga. I want to narrate a small history about it. Then only we can understand the heritage, the rich heritage of Indian culture. We can understand. When it was started in the year 2015, how it has been traced, when we trace the history of the International Day of Yoga, during the United Nations Organization Assembly in USA, in the council meeting, In 2014, the middle of 2014, the draft resolution was submitted by the Indian government. Particularly our Narendra Modi, the present Prime Minister of India, has presented that resolution, and it was followed there. And during the month of December 2014, for our surprise, out of 199 member nations in the United Nations Assembly, around 172 countries. Imagine that out of 199, 172 member countries have unanimously supported our the resolution to celebrate the June 21st as the International Day of Yoga. Why I am emphasizing? Because the foreign countries, in the Western countries, in the Gulf countries, everybody has understand the scientific knowledge, scientific base behind the yogic practices are concerned. I am going to touch on that line only. I am going to show all the clippings, theoretical clippings. Let us jump over, and I will emphasize the what is the science behind the yogic practices are concerned. Next slide, please. Next slide. This is the International Day of Yoga Practices Protocol. The first row, that is pictures, you can see that. I think you might have also practiced for just information, recalling. That is warming up. First is slight warming up. And the second row and third, fourth, fifth row is concerned the asana practices. Basically, the asana practice is posture, the body posture. How the yoga practices is postures is maintained or practiced, that is forward bending, backward bending, lateral bending, and twisting. Mainly all joints, lower extremity, hip joint, leg joint, ankle joints, shoulder joint, elbow joint, wrist joints involved, as well as mainly the spinal column from head to base of the spinal column. This spinal column is much important when we are performing any kind of physical yogic practices are concerned. In that asana practice, mainly that is the bending movements. What are the possible bending movements? Forward bending, then backward bending, then sideward, lateral, left, right, sideward bending, and the twisting of the spinal column is more concentrated. All these pictures you can see that. Once more, I will show up the separate pictures also. The last row, the pranayama and the meditation techniques. That also we are going to touch deeply on that concepts. Next slide, please. Now let us see how these vasanas yoga is emphasizing worldwide. What it is? What is yoga for the basic learners? According to Patanjali, who is Patanjali? Patanjali is the father of yoga. Why we are calling him as a father of yoga? Patanjali's period was 2000 years before, just 2000 years before only. But the yoga was practiced in India more than 5000 years. Then why we call him Patanjali, the saint is called as a father of yoga? Because up to the Patanjali period, it was practiced only a traditional, and then that is a oral practice only. Only the guru will teach the concepts, the disciples, the practitioners practice, let them leave. There is no manuscript, there is no written concepts about the yoga texts. Patanjali is the saint who enumerated, who compiled all the yogic techniques in Sanskrit form. 196 sutras. He is written in Sanskrit language. That's why he only brought this yogic concept to the world. That's why we called him as Patanjali. Saint is called as a father of yoga. According to Patanjali, the second sutra, what is yoga? That is only three letters, three words. Chitta, Vritti, Nirodhak. What is Chitta? Chitta means mind stuff. Vritti means that is oscillation, movement. Then Nirodhak, controlling. According to Patanjali, yoga is nothing but it is a kind of practice which controls the mind's movement in the human system. Every human being is having a mind. That mind is always a wavering. To control the mind movements is a systematic practice of yoga. I have read in some
Sir,
other psychological research concept. One psychologist mentioned that for a normal adult, in a day, in 24 hours, there are about 30,000 to 40,000 of thoughts arising in our mind. Understand? For a normal
Chandra
adult.
sir,
Yes?
what is the difference of yoga and pranayam?
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Sir, everybody, I want the participants, kindly note your doubts. At last 10 to 15 minutes, I will allot it. During my course of practice, I will show the slides. You can understand this answer. Okay, sir. Sorry for the interruption. Pranayama is a part and parcel. Next slide you are seeing. Next slide I will show it what is pranayama. For that, in between, if you,
Okay.
I hope that being a teacher you can understand, sir. You
Sir,
please,
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
please, ma'am.
सर आफ्टर आपल्या ह्या प्रोग्राम याच्यानंतर स्लाइड्स या सरांचं प्रेझेंटेशन झाल्यानंतर आपले जे डाऊट्स आहेत ते
Yeah,
आपण
definitely.
नोट डाऊन
Definitely.
करावे आणि
Yeah.
जेणेकरून मग आपल्याला ते नंतर विचारता येईल. सर्व पार्टिसिपंटला विनंती आहे की आधी आपण सरांचं पूर्ण प्रेझेंटेशन होऊ देऊया. ठीक आहे?
During my presentation, that's why I'm
चालेल.
coming to
येस
this.
सर. येस सर. यू कॅरी ऑन.
During that time, you can understand. I
येस.
will try
या.
to enlighten. If you have any clarification, it is most welcome. I want to learn from you. Everybody is a teacher for every one of us. Yeah, that is being a teacher. We should accept. We learn many things. I learn many things from my students. They will ask some question during that time. Oh, this is there. We have to answer for this. We have to read some more points. That's why. Thank you, sir, for your question. I will coming to that. Next slide. Also, you can see that what is pranayama. Next slide, please. Yeah. This is the, according to Patanjali, there is 8 stages. What Patanjali says, 8 stages, steps. That is Ashtanga Yoga, he calls it. First step, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. These are the 8 stages. In this 1 to 5, that is Yama to Pratyahara, is purely the body and physical, social oriented. And the last 3, 6, 7, 8 is Antaranga Yoga. The 1 to 5 is Bahiranga Yoga, and 6, 7, 8 is Antaranga Yoga, is nothing but purely the mind oriented. Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi is meditation oriented. I will coming to the concepts very briefly. Next slide. So totally, in general concept, according to Patanjali, yoga is nothing but stilling the concepts, stilling the body, mind thoughts. I told that for an adult, There are about 30,000 to 40,000 of thoughts arising in our mind in a day, in a single day. If so many thoughts arising, we cannot come to the conclusion. So we have to control it. If I am delivering the lecture now, my concentration, my thoughts should be only on what I am going to deliver in this slide, what I have prepared, what I want to talk, what kind of explanation to the audience will be useful. In that thought only should be there. My family members' thought should not interfere. Tomorrow I have some other program for journey. That thought should not interfere. Am I correct? So to control the thoughts, everybody is having lot of, if so many thoughts arise, there is the confusion. To control that. Control that, this is the system. What is yama? Yama is nothing but abstinences, the the character of the individual, code of character. There are 5 things should not be done in our life. I will show it. What are the 5 things should not be done? Those 5 things are related to society, related to social discipline. And then niyama, observances. These 5 characters, 5 qualities should be practiced, adopted. That is code of conduct, personal discipline. Yama is social discipline. Niyama is personal discipline. And then the third one is asana. There we are going to concentrate more on physical posture. I told that forward bending, backward bending, all bending movements involving all joints of the physical body. And then pranayama, the fourth anga, we call it as fourth anga. Fourth anga is pranayama. Pranayama is nothing but the breathing exercises, breathing process. We are going to see many kinds of breathing process and how it works. We are going to see it. This is mainly controlling the body and mind for unification, uniting the body, mind, and soul in a travel in a single direction. For that purpose, the breathing process will be more useful. And then fifth one is pratyahara, sense withdrawal. There are 5 senses are there. You all know that. Out of 5 senses, being a human being, we should not go behind the senses. All senses should be under our control. A small example, one example for one taste sense, I am telling that. Everybody likes to have sweet. Am I correct, sir? When we go for any function, the first item serving is sweet, isn't it? Being aware of that, we are having a diabetic. Once we see the sweet, our thought should not go and taste the sweet fully. We have tasted in our previous years in our life, we have tasted so many sweets. We analyze ourselves. We are having diabetic. We should taste a little bit, a small portion, just touch. Okay, very sweet. Okay, leave it. In that concept, that thought should be retained in our mind. That is self control. That's why I'm telling that we should not go behind the taste. We should control all the sense organs. All the sense organs should be under our control. You may ask how, sir, it is possible. Yes, it's very difficult. But once we have certain practices I'm going to show. Once if we have a practice, these in a systematic manner, how these systematic practice will changes the human physiological system and the psychological system in the body and mind unification, automatically you will be very much aware. You will neglect it. You will neglect it, the sweets. because your first thought will come, we are diabetic, we want to have our good health, we want to maintain our good health. For that, we should avoid it. Okay, right. That the determination, that satisfaction will trigger in our mind by means of practicing all these concepts. Then I am telling that all these are Bahiranga Yoga, and then these 6, 7, 8 is Antaranga Yoga. That's nothing but Antaranga Yoga is not a secret one. This is purely the mind oriented. Dharana means concentration. What is concentration? If I am concentrating my thought in a pen, I'm having a pen, or I'm having a lotus, or I'm having a chocolate, I am concentrating, focusing my eyes here for about 12 seconds. How much time? For about 12 seconds. If I am able to concentrate this pen alone without dominating any thoughts in my mind. Some thoughts may arise, but it will not be dominating. The percentage of thought is the maximum percentage, 89 percentage. I am seeing the pen. In nearby, in my room, the fan is rotating, I am hearing the sound, the vehicle is going, I am hearing the sound, but it is not disturbing me to concentrate in the my concentration point of focusing my thoughts in pen. That is called concentration. Just 12 seconds initial stage. And then dhyana means 12 dharana is one dhyana. Now you multiply it 12 into 12 seconds. Near about 2.5 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes we can keep it. 2.5 is an average. 2 minutes to 3 minutes. If you are able to concentrate any focusing point. Just example I show that. Just close your eyes and being whatever your thoughts, your God or your family members or your pleasant incidents, you just focus it and focus the point here, that is center of the forehead, Brahmatya Graha Drishti in Sanskrit we call it as, or keep this in tip of the nose, Nasa Graha Drishti we call it as. There is 2 points in our facial points. We can focus our, close our eyes and focus the thoughts in middle of the forehead or tip of the nose. These 2 points will bring it your oscillation, your thought wave patterns will be unified very fastly. That's why in this practice, when we are following the systematic yogic practices, automatically your body, mind, and soul will be united. It will travel in a straight line, in a linear motion. It will go. And then 12 dhyana is one samadhi. There is about 2.5 minutes into 12. 12. How much? There are about 1 hour to 2 hours. That is samadhi stage. Samadhi stage, to reaching the samadhi stage, we need a lot of practice. We need a lot of detachment from the family life. Many people are thinking that when you are having a yoga practitioner, you should be a brahmachari. No, nothing like that. Nothing this concept was introduced or emphasized in any place. Being a family member, you can practice it and you can lead a family life with a commitment, with a controlled life. And one point of time, if you want to attain the samadhi stage, that's why that is sannyasis. You should be detached from your family life, your world life, and go to sannyasa, the forest life. That being a teachers, we people may not be going up to that stage, but we can be a human being, we are teacher, we are facing the day-to-day problems and all, we can go up to the seventh stage. I am telling that. even 1 hour, at least half an hour you can focus. If you practice continuously with a systematic manner, you can half an hour you can leave. Not going to sleep. It's not a meaning of when to sleep. No, your conscious must be there, but you are detached from all other external thoughts. Your pleasant thoughts will be recalling in your mind up to that stage. Once you practice all these systems systematically, and then that's right. This is 8 limbs of yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, enumerated by the Patanjali saint. That's why we call him as a father of yoga. This is the root cause for all other forms of yoga in anywhere. According to Indian system, Indian yogic literature says that the Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga is the base for the other concepts are concerned. Next slide, please. From this, we will go a little bit fast. I told that Yama, the don'ts, there are 5 characters, 5 qualities we should not have it. Ahimsa, avoid violence. The last column you can see that killing, falsehood, theft, incontinence, greediness. All these 5 negative qualities should not be followed, should be avoided in our day-to-day life. All these 5 qualities are related with the society, social conduct: killing, falsehood, theft, incontinence, greediness. For that, what we have to follow? Avoid violence, avoid lies, avoid greed, avoid lust, avoid adding possessions. All of them are self explanatory. That is ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, abharigraha. These 5 concepts has been explained in Yama in the Sanskrit terminology. Next slide, please. You can scroll it in Google, you can get more information regarding this. And then Niyama, do's. What are the 5? Previous slide, please. Yeah, keep it there. This one is the do's. This is personal character. These 5 qualities must be practiced continuously, regularly, from the childhood to till the end of our life. Understand? All these should be practiced from childhood to till the end of our life. Saucha, Santosha, Tapas, Swatyaya, Ishvara Pranidana. That is cleanliness, contentment, austerity, study, absolute surrender. Cleanliness is not only the personal cleaning, physical body cleaning. It is there. It means cleanliness in our thoughts should be pure. Our words should be pure. Our actions should be pure. So you should maintain the cleanliness in your 3 actions. Your thoughts, your words, your action should be pure. So, like that, contentment is you should satisfy yourself. Austerity, you should do the vradam. Somebody is going for some temples, they won't wear chappals. That is to develop the strength of the um, testing our physical body, to unite the body mind. And somebody in a Muslim community, they have a fasting in a month, Ramjan fasting. They are able to have 1 month fasting they are maintaining. These are all the tapas, austerity, the purity you are maintaining, you are developing your willpower. Every human being is having a willpower to control over the day to day activities. So, tapas is nothing but you are developing your willpower by means of practicing such kind of systematic systems. When, according to your community, according to your nationality, according to your race, or your own interest, you can develop any kind of tapas at the optimum level. Okay. And then Ishvara Swatyaya. Swatyaya is nothing but study. Study means you should study good books, ritual books, whatever the religion you are, whatever the caste you are having. Yoga is common for human being, I can say that. It is not for men, for any individuals or any persons or any community is not belonging. Because it is invented, it is practiced in India. It is originated. India, yoga is originated in India. But this yoga is meant for human being. That's why I am again emphasizing, I am mentioning that in the United Nations organization, around 172 member nations were unanimously accepted our Indian resolution. It is in the history of United Nations Assembly, such a more number of countries have supported the resolution is only this, the International Day of Celebration. That's why it has its own strength, its own humanity power. It is a mankind. It is the need of the hour for all human beings to overcome the current stressful situated life. And then Ishvara Pranidhana, absolute surrender. Absolute surrender, it is nothing but egoism. Once you surrender the egoism, everything will be destroyed. Automatically, that means you accept the reality. You are trying for something, you are approaching, you are getting, you are 10%, 90% was lost. Don't worry. You should have the contentment and you should accept the reality of the situation. And again, you try for what are the difficulties, what are the lacuna we found. We try ourselves, and again, you attempt, you can reach the 50% next time. Like that, the absolute surrender of egoism and go ahead with your progress, definitely you will reach the ultimate goal. That is the yoga concept of the niyama concept. Do's. Next slide, please. Next slide. Ah. How the yoga exercises, yogic practices are differ from, sir, you are telling that we are doing daily, we are going morning walking, we are cycling, we are doing our treadmill exercise in our home, and we are going for jogging. Of course, it's all good for physical health. What the United Nations UN has told, there are three domains should be unified. How this yoga concept is unifying? The yoga practices should be followed like this. You should do slow, relaxed, and rhythmic. A same rhythm should be maintained any moment. And the last one is with awareness. Whatever the asana practice or pranayama practice you are doing it, it should be done with as slow as possible, and relaxed manner and rhythmic manner. Once starting to end, you should maintain the same acceleration of the movement. And then with awareness, your mind should be concentrating what you are doing, what you are focusing. That's why this is the main scientific base of the unification of body and mind. And then how it should be practiced. First asanas, then pranayama, then meditation techniques. Next slide. Next slide. Asanas. There are about 84 lakhs of asanas, whether you believe it or not. In literature, according to yoga literature, there are about 84 lakhs of asanas are there. Out of which I have shown only around 14 to 15 asanas just for sample. The asanas should be done in pairs. In pairs, in the sense, when you are doing forward movement, the next asana should be in a counter movement, backward movement. In such a way, you can pick up from the asanas list, you can take it. I have shown only a limited asana postures for counter movements, forward bending, backward movement, and all possible movements. What I told, the forward, backward, and the first asana, Padmasana, straight position. Vajrasana, straight posture, but the joints, the leg joints, lower extremities joints are involved. And Paschimottanasana, forward movement. And then counter movement for Paschimottanasana, the Matsyasana, backward movement. And then twisting movement, Vakrasana, spinal column is twisting. This should be done in both sides, left side and right side. You can get it all the details in Google. You search it and you can find the videos and every explanations. And then Salabhasana, the prone lying position, backward bending, lower extremity. And then Bhujangasana, seventh one, backward bending, upper extremity. Counter movement for 6 and 7, the eighth one, Pavan Muktasana, is a forward bending in a prone lying position. And then counter movement for Pavan Muktasana, Dhanurasana, backward bending, forward and backward, upper extremity and lower extremity. So just I have seen a little bit. Like that, you can pick up so many pairs of asanas are there. You can take it according to your need, your capacity, with the help of the yoga experts. And then the 10th one is Ardha Machendrasana. That's also the spinal twisting. When compared to Vakrasana, you can do it easily. But when the Ardha Machendrasana, somewhat difficult. The lower extremity will also be involved. The hip joint and knee joint is also involved. Next slide, please. Yeah. And then inverted posture, Sarvangasana, Sarvangasana. When you are doing Sarvangasana, your neck region is folding, just bending 90 degree. What it emphasizes? It is scientific basis there. What glands is located here in this, just below the neck? What gland is there? Anyone? There are ductless glands are there. Okay, let me explain. Thyroid gland
Thyroid?
is there. Thyroid. Yes, yes, madam. Yes, madam. Thyroid gland is there. What is the function of thyroid? What is the role of thyroid gland? Okay. Thyroid gland secretes thyroxine hormone, but the thyroxine hormone, what is the responsibility of thyroxine hormone? The thyroxine hormone is the important hormone which controls all the hormone secretions, all the body development hormones, how much it should be secreted. That will be controlled by thyroxine. Thyroxine is the hormone which controls the secretion of other hormones in the body development. That's why hypothyroidism, you might be hear that hypothyroidism is more amount of thyroxine, your body weight will be huge, bulky, your jaws will be less. And then hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism is less thyroxine, your body will be very lean. So when you do this asana, it controls, it regulates the thyroxine of the thyroxide, the thyroid hormones, thyroid gland. The secretion of thyroxine will be controlled by this kind of exercise. Counter movement, and then halasana, and then Artha Kati Chakrasana. Yes, just a minute. Thank you. And then Artha Kati Chakrasana is forward bending, backward bending. We have seen twisting, we have seen. This is lateral bending, sideward bending, left side, right side. And then Trikonasana, the 14th one, twisting as well as bending. You are twisting your body as well as bending. It's more difficult. When you see the picture, it is, you are looking that it is easy. But it needs, when you practice, you have a regular practice, you can do it. Everybody can do it by means of regular systematic practice is essential. That's the need. Then last one, savasana. That means nothing but a peaceful asana. You lie down and close your eyes and relaxing your body, total body. This is the simple exercise program for asanas. Next slide, please. I will go a little bit fast. Next slide. Yeah, here I am coming the previous slide. Yeah, pranayama. What is pranayama? Pranayama is the fourth anga. Pranayama means breathing exercise, I told. Is a kind of breathing exercise. It controls the breathing process. What do you mean by breathing? Breathing is nothing but the inhalation and the exhalation process. You may thinking that what is in it? The inhalation and exhalation. Yes, it controls all systems. It controls the total body. I will show the pictures at the end of the session. You can understand how important the breathing process is concerned. Okay. Breathing, pranayama is a Sanskrit terminology. Prana means vital air. Ayama means to control, to withhold. We are holding the air in the lungs. Next slide, please. Next slide. This is a small data I have taken from the net. How the breathing rate. What is breathing rate? In 1 minute, how many breathe in and out we are making? 0 to 3 months, there are about in baby 34 to 57. You can get see slides print out from madam, and you can get a copy also. You can go through it. It's all for your data information. How it is
Yes,
increasing,
yes, sir. Yes,
make
sir.
it, and even in the age of 80, you can, if you have a very good practice of asanas, you can have only 10 breaths. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. This is, you please look into it. Just 10 seconds for you to go through it and what do you understand from this. The first column, living beings, and then breathing rate in the middle column, number of breaths per minute, and then the last column is lifespan. That is the living years, how many years that particular living species is living in the world. What do we understand from this table? Anyone, madam? What we understood from this table?
Uh, the rate of breathing is low, the lifespan is high.
Yes, madam. Very good. Very good. So we want to live, everyone wants to lead a long life or short life?
Long life.
Long life, sir.
Okay.
Quality
Definitely.
What
life,
we
sir.
have to do? What we have to do?
Positive life, healthy life.
We have to reduce our breathing. Our normal breathing is 12 to 16. When
10 to
we do
16.
breathing exercise, we can reduce our breathing rate. When we reduce our breathing rate, we can prolong our lifespan. We can extend our life. Am I correct, madam? This is the scientific base. And then we'll go further. Next slide, please. Here is some lung function measurement picture. Next slide. Yeah. This is a small graphical representation. Yeah. Normally, in the middle, that is tidal volume is there. Normal small curve is there. Small curve. Normal time during rest condition, we are inhaling 500 ml. 500 ml inhaling, 500 ml exhaling. And then a peak, the upper curve is there, maximum inspiration. The God has given us technique